this rum.
Right, welcome to Strike Channel, episode 16. We're getting at Bluntsphere, and the rod's only been in for 15 minutes. I'm doing a new tactic down here today in a different swing as well. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Just lift them up to you. Yeah, about £17. I'll wait in a bit for you. I'll get it back and I'll see you in a little while. Right, how are we doing, fellas? Another video for you. It is, let me check the date quickly. It is 26th of October. I'm in a different swing today. Because it's quite packed, so I came on a Saturday instead of during the week because I had some work to do. Had a quick fish. What I did, I ran a lake, see where everyone was. And this bit, you've got a bit of water as well, and you've got two margin where no one else can get to. And I'm fishing one in the middle with the body approach, and one is usually the margins. I weighed that fish, that was 17.5 pounds. It was a lovely fish, I must admit. The car part's packed, so I'm feeling confident I might catch most of the fish because I've got a good tactic today. What I will show you during this video. But it's looking good for the time being. I think there's a fellow across me has had one in the morning, and I've had one quickly, but I hope they come on my bait pattern. I'll tell you a bit of a secret already. I've dyed the baits all pink, so it's a really pinkish colour, washed out pink. All the core a lot saying the pinks are the best colours to catch the bigger carp. It's proven today as well already. But the key thing I did today was, when I came in this swim I was ever so quiet. I brought my throwing stick and the bait buckets, and my rod case, and my bank sticks, and I've just put the bait in, then while I was sorting out my rigs, just flick them in over the top of the bait and put a little bit more in, so the fish know the bait's coming in their own area, so they can hear the sounds or feel it with whatever. And that's how I got a quick bite, just putting chops and whole boys and using the craft catcher methods. And I'll show you them in a bit. Hopefully, if I have another fish, I'll see if I can get a live tape for you as well. So hopefully this is a good video and hope you like it. And there's some other questions I'm going to ask you as well. So I'm going to answer for you people on this particular lake. So yeah. Right, this one was just on the bit angry. This was on the long rod with the snowman presentation. Get it up. Weighed just £15 on the nose. Here we have it. Let's get a few pictures in and let's see if we can get it back. Right, hello ladies and gents, bet you're dying to know the tactic I'm using today. So I'm going to show you this right now. I've tapped in two fish, all I've tapped the fish, the margin and the long one. Two different setups, right hand one for the leg clip, because for example it does get stacked up, leg can pop off, and I'm fishing out to the middle, so I can have an inline, square pair, about 8 inches long, straight in the middle, borders at the top, and we're getting runs as usual. The baits I'm doing today is because you people are listening to me and been down marriage and looking at crab and blackcurrant, haven't you? So there was none left, so I've been had the coconut GLM today, and also I've got the tooty shrimp, and this smells brilliant. It's like a bubblegum flavour. Right. So you got it like that. Oh, got one. Okay. And these all go in a pot with coconut chili lemon. Yeah. Then you get your pot. It's like a glug pot. I put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boilies in here. Then, for example, I haven't brought the cutter from quarter, but I've just got the quarter sharp scissors. What I do is just cut them in half and put them in the glug pot. What I do. I like just using different flavoured baits as well. And yeah, I think this is a great edge, just mixing up the baits, getting the fish picking, just chopping them in half, just getting a little bit of feed going, because this time of month, October, fish are trying to eat all the food as soon as possible to get ready for the winter sessions. But I fish all the way through. I don't really care what kind of conditions I fish in. At the end of the day, the fish will feed if you find the fish and approach it in the right kind of type of manner. If you approach them correctly, you should be getting runs mostly. But if you don't, you know what to do. You can just recap what you're doing and that. So just keep chopping up most of these up. What I do is on here, I usually put half a kilo out first on each of my rods. So I've got 4 bags with me today. I put less in the margin because margin fishing I just use about 20 odd boilies, about 10 holes, maybe a little bit more. And that. So these all go in a glug pot. Now here comes the special. Right. Let's quickly get the lid. Here is the special syrup I'm using. So all of these are in the glug pot, as you can see. It's only half full. And now, introducing the joing B10 syrup from Carp. This is brilliant. I've just started using it. I spent a time in the shop just looking at the dips. I was going to buy the coconut, but I saw this as a very liquidised bait thing. And what I do, as I told you before in my other videos, is I brought the bait on the Wednesday, put it in a pot or a bait bucket, what you got free, and just put the amount of bait you think of using and just glug it with this. And every day just keep putting more and more on it when you have your spare time, and I promise you, you should get runs. It's a joing syrup. In a bit I will show what it does in the water as well later in the show. But bait it up, put it in here, give it a good old squirt, put that back in the bucket, shake that up. Also I've been using the tip off today, but I don't glug these because they're small and also it gets quite slippery. So I just put these on top of the rig and just put some of the Carp and syrup on it over the top. It's starting to rain now, so it's promising that's when the fish turn on in here. Give it a good old shake. Give it a good old shake for about 30 or 40 seconds. Maybe more. Just clouded over. It's not cold today either, so it's quite good conditions. But I think most of my bites been coming out from the middle of the lake today, because there's a lot of people know it's quite late with the margin fishing, and I've got local boys fishing the margin, so yeah, so that's a good old shake. Then empty it, show you. Right, let me move up. As you can see, they're all pink, and where the white is, that's covered in pink. So let me get the scissors. So when I cut it, as I can just show you the effect. Look, that is a brilliant way to bait up and catch fish. Washed out, kind of pink. It will keep boosting off attraction, because I've seen it. I moved when the fish come and swim and all the bait just rubs out and loads of traction comes on. And I promise you, if you're not on this stuff, right, you need to get on it as soon as possible. I think there is other good companies, like Mainline for example, to catch fish all around, but I really like these craft catcher. Doing it for me this season and hopefully next season as well, and maybe today you may see a big one, but maybe not, because there's a lot of people at the lake, so the bigger fish might be not picking around as much, just might be standing in the corner somewhere. So I'll keep you updated and show you about around lunchtime the rigs I'm using, because I usually time to pack bait up in that, and what kind of systems I'm using, and I'll answer the questions in just a bit. So let me tie up some rigs for the time being, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.